Finally, I have recovered from my booster shot. I'll enable flash so you can see what the deck profile. Uh, the system admin already closed the lights here in Sky Garden. I only have the Christmas lights that is powered by the Chow King, the restaurant there. So once they close down, the lights go out here in Sky Garden. So before anything else, uh, why did I upload for the past 8 days? I think I already said it. I had my booster shot and I had to take almost a week to recover. And now, your boy is back, stronger than ever. Wow. Your boy is more protected from the virus. And also, I got this delivered. This is basically uh, another deck that I'll be using for a while. V Premium Nightmare Dolls. So I ordered some grade 3 heals on a shop. Got it delivered a few hours ago to my location because I can't really have myself tire out. I just recovered from the booster shot. Only two copies because as per usual, I only use two virtue heals for my V and premium decks. So I'm gonna put this away. Then we'll go to the deck profile. Okay. As you can see, already have the right line here. Oh, we have a viewer. Stay tuned because I don't know. thank you for thank you for entering the live stream. So as per usual, still the same ride line. We have the starter, very generic skill. We have the grade one, searches out your prison set order. You have the grade two, which is the first card that will probably enable you to prison from opponent's hands. Then we have the boss, Seraph Snow. It has a continuous. It gains plus 10,000 power if you have one or more cards in your prison. It gains drive plus one if you have three or more. Yep. Then we have its axe skill. Very nice. You only counter blast. Then you get the what you call this prison to rear guards. So basically by just one cost you hit two. Very control play as you already know. If you know this deck. If you don't know, Seraph Snow is basically known for its for its control plays. Of course, I'm running three Seraph Snow copies in the main deck because what you call this persona riding is always a good thing. You get to draw, your front row gets 10,000 power continuous for the turn. Okay, next I'm running 4 of the new card Execute Lemonun. So why am I running 4? I'm gonna be honest. I'm running 4 because I bought them as a prio. A prio is basically in a case break, a whole case of cards, 16 or 20 cartons, boxes, a whole carton. That's the proper term. I took a slot wherein I get times 4 of each Seraph Snow support. So I paid for it, I might as well use it. But I'm gonna explain the skill. This is basically a heavy cost card, but you are able to imprison three rear guards just by its own skill. If by the time that the imprisoning is done, count how many cards are in your prison. If you have how many? If you have three or more, this unit gets 10,000 power. If you have five or more, it gets crit plus one. So the most you can do with this unit is a 23k 2 crits unit or swing. Its cost is quite heavy. You counter blast one, then you soul blast three. I'm gonna read if that's right. Yes, it's very heavy cost. Maybe that's why some other people don't run it, but for me, I'm gonna run it because I already paid for. Next, grade 2s. The ever staple grade 2, Agro Rouge. It has a continuous in which if you have two or more cards in your prison, you get 5,000 power for it. Becomes a 15k beat stick. When it intercepts or plays to the guardian circle from your hand, it's basically a 15k shield. As long as you have two cards in your prison. Then its on place skill on the rear, Soul Blast 1 as cost. You can imprison one opponent's front or rear guard. So very basic skill, but still good since the guarding value in D standard or overdress, either one you can call it, either of the two you can call the format, is very low guarding value. So it's better to still run this at 4 in my opinion. I'm using 24-hour coverage. This is on order. That is basically it enables you to imprison one card from opponent's hand. To be specific, your opponent must have 4 or more cards in order for this card to be in its full effect. By paying Soul Blast 1, as I said, 4 or more hand cards in your opponent's hand. 4 or more cards in your opponent's hand. They choose a card from their hand, imprison it. Then, if there's 3 or more cards in opponent's prison, you can choose one of your units. It gets plus 5,000 until the end of the turn. So, it's pretty much a tech card for me. I might remove this because I have so many cards that Soul Blast. I might turn these two into Whopper Pluns. It's up to you if you'll try that out, running Whopper Pluns. But I think Whopper Plun is a great card right now since you can easily enter 5 prison unless your opponent keeps releasing the cards from prison. So we'll go straight to the grade 1s. We have here the PG. Um, if you're in a tight budget, you can probably still run the start deck PG. The only difference between the start deck PG and this kind of PGs from the Booster 1 has a skill in which if you have one or less hand cards in your hand when it's placed on Guardian Circle, it's basically a no cost perfect guard or sentinel. That's pretty much the skill of it. Next, of course, you're still running this. I don't know if people run more than 2, but I only have 2 copies. So I'm running 2. Galactulus, it's your prison set order. So you can play this by resting a unit. You can rest your Vanguard. That's usually my play. If my first turn, since I can't attack, I'll probably rest the Vanguard, Soul Charge 3. Since it says here when it's put in the order zone, you Soul Charge 3. Then you have your prison online. Opponent gets to release cards by either Soul Blasting or Counter Blasting. When you Soul Blast, the opponent Soul Blast, they get to release one card from their prison and call it to an open rear. Is it open rear? Call it to R so they can overload a circle. Then when they counter blast one, they get to call two from prison. So they basically have to commit resources in order to play uh, those cards, and release those cards from prison. Next card that I'm still running 4 of these boys. Cheval Stood. Oh my god, it fell. So why am I still running 4 of these? Honestly, I'm running them because I can sell them a few months ago, but recently they're being sold like hotcakes. So I think they're still good. You just pay counter blast and soul blast one. Um, choose one of your opponent's regards, imprison it in your prison. And then if you have 3 or more cards in your prison, you get to draw. So It's kind of good because in my build I'm not running draws. So maybe that's another reason why I'm running 4 of Chevel's too. But I did say that I might remove these for Whopper Plumes because I need to uh, replenish resource from using Lemonun. Then, somewhat way to replenish my resources for bubble mines. It's basically double resource replenish. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. If your order zone has a set order, which you will probably have by turn one, by your first turn, put into soul, then you counter charge. So basically regain one soul, then you counter charge. Very good card. Generic, such a generic card. Great for most of my Brand Gate decks. Yes, I have all 3 of them, but I still don't know what build I'll be doing for my Gravidia. Okay, they turned off the lights, but that's okay. I have flash. Let's finish this live stream as quick as possible because they already turned off the lights. There's nothing. The Christmas lights are gone. So that means they will close the area in a few minutes. Next, I'm running only 3 of Tra. I can't pronounce the last part of her name, so I'm calling her Tra. So Tra is basically a selective swap. On place on rear, choose one of your opponent's unit cards in your prison, call it to an open R, then if you called it to an open R, which you probably will, uh, choose one of your opponent's rear guards imprisoned in your prison. So what's the point of running Tra for me? In my opinion, you run Tra in order to pretty much swap out annoying units in your opponent's field that can be selected. Since there are cards that can't be selected, I think that one example is Posado. Then once you swap them out, you can be relieved of the any annoying setup plays by your opponent. I think that's a pretty much the reason I'm running 3. Also, I paid for it, so at least I'm honest. I might as well use it, but I'm only running 3 because my build is already too clunky. Is that the right word? Uh, Too many cards already. But if I ever go for Whopper Plune, because I'm really thinking of running Whopper Plune, I might remove one copy of this, remove all of this, remove one Execute Lemon, and then go for 4 Whopper Plune. I think that's pretty much the possible thing I would do for the deck. Or just run 3 Whopper Plumes, remove one of this and remove 2 of this. Go for 3 Whopper Plumes for resource replenish. Lastly, we have grade zeros. I'm running 4 heals because it's always good to run 4 heals. It's very risky if you don't run 4. I think the format is very much luck reliant, I feel, because it's just a new format. It hasn't even been a year since the start of the format, I think. Next, the new criticals. Dekar Cup. What does Dekar Cup do? Dekar Cup is basically another soul replenish, but it's at the end of the battle, it boosted. You have to, its cost is put into soul, you target one of your units, gets plus 2,000. Some people said in other videos that I've watched that you can do magic numbers. I think you can do 15 of this, 15, then boosted baby this 8, 23 plus 2. You get a 25k lane. I don't know if that's a magic number. Or you can go for Lemonun, 23 plus 2, 25 plus maybe 8k. Uh, 25 plus 8, 33. So I guess that's a magic number. Since this is 25 plus 8, to yun. So that's pretty much your target for this critical. Choose your Lemonon. Give it the 2K, it becomes a 25K swing with 2 crits. Boost it with either Trae, a Bobble Mine, or Shebel Stud. You get a 33K swing. Another soul replenish. Next, I'm running 4 of the front because you're probably just gonna go for the Vanguard swing first before your rear guards if the opponent is in 3 or 4 damage. 2 less than 2 damage, you'll probably go for a swing of a small unit, maybe this by itself, 15K swing, then your Vanguard, triple drive. You're probably gonna go for Lemonon for the last swing because it's 2 crits pressure play. That's pretty much the flow of your attacks. 4 of these because, as I said, defensive. More defense is better, in my opinion, in this format. 20k shields as long as your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. So 4 copies of that rare. Then I'm running more fronts because, I don't know. The deck, I feel heavily, uh, nah, it's not I feel. I experience decking out because uh, this allows me to draw. Persona Red allows me to draw. And that's pretty much it. But I might I might have this become draws, 3 draws, because this is basically a draw and heal trigger. This become draw by set 4 if I ever continue the deck. I'll be honest, I'll try to sell this later in our local sell groups because Yaboy need money. And this deck is very expensive right now and very sought after. Why do I need money? I took priors for premium collection, P Clan collection 2022. So I'm running 3 fronts. Then lastly, the last trigger, Eldobret. If you haven't known its skill, it's basically gives your all of your front row units double power and critical. So I think it's their base crit and their base power. So if ever you activate this and give to Lemonon, you can have this for a drive check. You already know the skill of over trigger, check it by drive check, out of game, draw one. I mean, choose one of your units, gain 100 million power, then activate the extra skill. I already said the extra skill. Out of game, draw one. That's where when you check it in the drive check, you can target Lemonon. This becomes 100 million and 13,000 activated skill. It becomes 100 million and 23,000 by itself. Still, gains 1 crit. So if you have 5 or more, so that's basically three crits with 100 million. Yeah, another reason why I this is a fourth retake of a live stream 1 or 2 days ago. I said something wrong about having execute Lemonon before crits by if you check Eldobret during your drive check. So yeah, that's pretty much my build. That's pretty much my build right now. Uh, if I ever sell it, I'll probably build again another Seraph Snow since I keep opening boxes. So this is probably the last time you will see it, or this is the last week that you will see this deck. Hopefully, I get somebody to play with against so I can record at least 1 card fight using this deck. I think it might be a mirror. A friend of mine said that he might go to the mall here in SM North this upcoming Wednesday. Fingers crossed, I hope he does because I need content. It's probably gonna be a live stream card fight. So if you're not subscribed yet, I'm sorry, I have to plug myself. It would be very nice if you subscribe because channel is still only 185 subs. I'll be very thankful to your ancestors and everybody in your genetic line if you subscribe. Also, hit that bell button to be notified for future uploads or live streams. It's probably gonna be a live stream because I have no time to edit. I have so many backlog videos, around 30 videos in my phone. Um, Hit like if you like the video, what you watch. I don't know, or you just want to support me. Hit like. Share the live stream once it's fully uploaded in the channel. It probably will take 12 hours because PH internet is so bad. You can share this deck profile if you want. Very much appreciated. Comment. I don't know what you can comment, but feel free to do so. You want to criticize the deck profile, do so in a constructive manner. Very much appreciated. You want to suggest different builds, different way to edit this. Very much appreciated. So just pretty much it for this deck profile video. It's already so dark. Nobody is in here anymore. And it's almost 8:30 p.m. of January 16. We're almost done with the month. It's almost Chinese New Year, you know, 14 days. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Let's see, we have any chat. 8:06. So he already left. Thank you for watching, Rudolph Demerite. I don't know you, but I'm very thankful that you watched the live stream. Yeah, that's it. See you in the next live stream or upload. Thank you.